We have two biological children that are adults, and they're both boys, and we had wanted to continue to add to our family, and then I had some health problems and we couldn't have any more children. And of course, Scott thought that he was finished having children. I knew that I wanted to pursue, adoption. So when I approached Scott with the thought of adoption, he said, no, I'm not interested in that. Our children are almost grown. I think I'm just done, raising children.
Every prayer that I've offered up to God, I said, God, we're done. We have children, our boys are almost grown now. It's time for me and Lisa. I don't want to because of this. I don't feel like we should because of that. I want to do this. We're at this point, I. And he very clearly said, it's not about you. And I said, okay. So that's when I came home and I told Lisa, I said, it ain't about me. It's about what child needs.
We got a call for a baby boy who was in the NICU at Phoebe. And of course, the worker asked me if I would go over and make contact with the child because he would be going home from NICU in just a few days. And I did, because I worked at Phoebe at the time, and I walked over to the NICU and told him who I was and went in. And when I looked at him the very first time, I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that he was going to be our child. The Lord clearly spoke to me that one was ours. 3 days later, we brought him home from the hospital. And within 4 months, he was legally a Bryant. And after we got Aiden, we fostered a few children in between there. And we knew when we, would get the call for those kids and DFACS would bring them to us, you just kind of know, I guess the Lord places it in your heart. This one's, here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime is what we call them. And everyone that we have thought was going to be with us for a lifetime has been with us for a lifetime. We have adopted Emma, who is 10, Sarah, who would have been 9. She lives in heaven, so she's forever 6. We have adopted Aiden, who is 8, and Aubrey Grace, who is 7. We currently have 2 foster babies that we're hoping to adopt. One will be 2 in December, and the other one is 1.
To tell you that the journey's easy, it's not the case. I mean, it's the hardest work you'll do, just like regular parenting, but it is also the most gratifying, the most satisfying. So just as with your own biological children, I mean, you love them in spite of, not because of. You love them through the difficulties that they have. And your goal is to get them to a better place. The main thing that we hear is, I could never do that. I'll get attached. That's the goal. That's what child needs. So it's going to hurt if they have to go somewhere else. I would say if you're on the fence, pick the side of the child. Whether you want to be just a foster resource or just a respite resource, or if you want to actually be the adoption resource. That's the goal. The goal is the well-being, the wholeness of the child. Whether it be to stay with you and you raise them as your own, or if it be just for a season where they go back home or go with another family member. The goal is the wellness of the child, mentally, physically, total package.